Amen. I spent before caring about the children. I'll finish all the money. Amen. End of the month. Even the rent. Amen. But because out of God of Abraham Amen. Because of his man. Amen. That's why when I'm in trouble, I don't go left. I don't go right. I stop and I remind you, you took me where my family, it brought me out. You took me when no one could assist me. You connect me with this man, from this man. I see your hand, the God of love, where I am, the God of Papa, act now, the God of Papa, who's that day will not pass. Cancellation will come. Yesterday, I was praying because I want to buy a house. I'm telling you that because it is done. No one gonna change it. Because God has already officially proclaimed it. And what God said, no one could reverse it. I was praying. I said to God, are you the God of the Bible says that the lion will sleep anger. But those one who are looking at you, who are looking for you, they will never miss anything. You join me in the war. You bring me here. The promise you said, everything you left in the war, I will give you. Father, where is my house? And I was praying in the car, praying. Before I know it, tears are stopped. I started crying in the car. I said, no, this is enough. Are you listening? Or you're not listening? Why did you remove me? Why did you put me? You're supposed to live. You bring me here. Give me a house. Where is the house? When I call, God of my father, I said, God of my father, the one who delivered from alcohol, the one who delivered from drugs, the one who delivered prostitution, all this big in instance. My heart was in peace. I feel laughter. I feel laughter. And then I knew something happened. In the beginning of that, I received the vision. The house is already set. And the father didn't know. That vision. Because God, before the He will speak. Amen. People that do. So that you can remember what He told you. Amen. In that vision, I see the whole of the house. Come and give me all the papers. Amen. I was excited, but not too much. Surprising. In that house, when I received those papers, Mama Bishu was there. There is something for you. You mustn't sleep. She was there. So we went with her. We come in the church in intercession. When we get to intercession, the father didn't know. Then I took those papers and I give to him. My father was jumping. He was jumping. He's jumping the floor. And I saw someone getting him in the shoulder. He started running outside. He said, yes, the proof of my God. Yes, the proof of my God. As God speaks, it will be done. Amen. That's why I'm saying it's nothing you can do. Amen. The same God who delivered me where I was abandoned is the one who going to give me. In this season, what should prepare you? What should you do? So that God can call you. What can you do? How many times I'm going to repeat?
Et combien de fois je vais répéter?
In this church,
L'église là-haut.
there is a marriage.
Et ça, la maman. Ah, la maman. Maman dit ça. Yes. Combien de fois je dois répéter cela?
God doesn't know you.
Zambe ayebi you.
God knows his covenant.
Zambe ayebi alliance.
You need to work through his covenant
son alliance
so that you can receive.
pour te use.
That's why God is called.
C'est pour cela que l'Éternel t'a appelé ici.
Because his covenant.
Parce que son alliance est ici.
Work through.
Ah, travaille à travers.
Amen.
Amen.
Work through.
C'est à travers.
Don't accept the father.
Ah, tu acceptes le père.
Neglect the mother.
Et la maman aussi.
Yes. Amen. Who saved Moses?
Ah, qui a servi Moïse?
Do you know that Moses is supposed to die?
Est-ce que Moïse
was called by God.
Ah, il était appelé par Dieu.
On the way.
Ah, là.
To go fulfill God's promise.
The
Bible says
la Bible dit.
Moses did forget.
Ah, Moïse a besoin d'acquitter.
Because according to forget, Moses did forget.
Ah, Moïse a besoin d'acquitter.
Because according to God.
Parce que selon Dieu.
God said to Moses.
À Moïse.
That when the child.
Quand l'enfant.
Get 8 days.
Ah, quand il y a 8 jours.
You need to circumcise.
Ah, sinon il circoncis.
Moses' children.
Et Moïse ses enfants.
They were not circumcised.
Il n'était pas circoncis.
He's going.
Il marche. Il marchait avec
Dieu. By God.
Ah, je suis appelé par Dieu.
Before to know it.
Et avant qu'il puisse le voir, la Bible dit.
God struck him.
Ah, l'Éternel lui a
He wanted to kill him.
Ah, il a voulu le tuer. Et qui a sauvé Moïse? Ah, c'était sa femme, Séphora.
Amen.
Amen.
You cannot accept the fact.
Tu ne peux pas accepter le père.
Unless.
Ah, même si.
Unless.
À moins que.
That father was called alone.
Ah, ce papa était appelé à
God is a prophet of God.
Parce qu'il y a d'autres hommes de Dieu.
Who are called alone.
Ah, ils sont appelés seuls.
Amen.
Amen.
Our father is not called alone.
Notre père n'est pas appelé seul.
Amen.
Amen.
He's with his wife.
Il est appelé avec sa femme.
Means.
Qui veut dire?
Ah,
il y a des mariages là-bas.
If she can sit down.
Ah, il peut se dire.
On the floor.
Ça veut dire qu'on va dans ma belée.
And call the God of his house.
He said,
my God.
Ah, the
God of my house. Look at this child. Look at what this child is. The God who took me out from the wall and give me seven. Do something. You see, you go on. Now ask. How many young ladies here
jeune fille
can push her
on va pousser
to pray like that?
Combien?
What should you do so that God may call you? You need to serve.
Il faut servir.
Amen.
Amen.
Not only giving tithes, not only praying, not only coming to clean the church, but you need also to make sure that his servant is happy. Amen. He cannot be sitting here without food. It's impossible. You have salt. You have sugar. You have bread. Amen. He cannot. Because we are here because of his God. I gave you mine. We need to serve.
Il faut te servir.
Amen. We need to serve. We need to make sure this man and his house are taken care of. The church is the responsibility. Amen. Do you hear me? Mother, do you hear me? Father, do you hear me? Amen. It's the church is responsibility. So that when you can live down, God is God. Amen. He's God. Amen. What should I do? So that God may call me. Second example. Not second example. But the second thing is you must be Jesus' friend. Amen. The first example applied mostly for us, the church. Because we have a servant. Abraham is right here. I'm telling you the truth. Don't lie to yourself. Our Abraham is right here. Amen.
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 You just work
Yo servi
together with him.
Ah, travaille avec
Amen.
Amen.
So you give him all the time, all the
Tu fais des choses, des offrandes,
and you make it sure
et tu te rassures
that is happy.
qu'il est content.
Amen.
Amen.
And the rest,
Et le reste des
you're going to
choses,
see what God
ah,
does.
tu verras ce que tu
Now the second example
Et dernier exemple,
is applied
et ça peut appliquer
for us
et
also,
pour nous aussi,
even those one
même à eux,
who didn't receive
on va recevoir dans le
this
pays.
chance
Chasse
to
eux,
have someone
vous avez quelqu'un,
who have a covenant.
vous avez une alliance.
Amen.
Amen.
Because let me tell you,
Tu regardes le banal.
also the prophet of God,
Prophète dans le Bible,
Isaiah,
Isaïe,
Ezekiel,
Ézéchiel,
Jeremiah,
Jérémie,
they didn't have
Bazalaki,
a father figure.
n'a papa té.
They never had a father figure.
Après, jamais vous avez papa.
God revealed himself
Ça va se révéler et pas la maman moko.
through what?
À travers quoi?
Through a dream.
Ah, à travers un dodo.
Even our father Abraham,
À ta papa n'a pas Abraham.
one bracket.
Ah, là, faut la parenthèse. Là, faut la parenthèse. À propos d'Abraham.
Why?
Pourquoi?
Sometimes God doesn't work.
Quelquefois, ça ne travaillera jamais.
When you call the God of
Et
Abraham,
quand tu appelles le Dieu d'Abraham,
because you don't know Abraham.
parce que tu ne connais pas Abraham.
Do you know that
Est-ce que était
Abraham was the first
à dans lequel il
who went through
ouais, les gars qui.
the pit of life?
Ah, les gars qui n'ont pas de lion.
Do you know that?
Est-ce que vous bien go?
You know? Oui. So that's why
C'est pour cela.
Abraham was the first.
Abraham was lequel il
Amen.
Amen.
Do you know that Abraham
Est-ce que Abraham
grew up
à toi là qui.
in Noah's house?
Ah, n'a pas de ouais.
Do you know?
Est-ce que vous bien go?
You don't know. So how can you call him? Somebody you know. There is a person you know right here. A person you see where he stays. A person you know how he loves. The person you know how he walks. Amen. Yes, you happy.
Ah, après vous n'auriez.
That was just a prayer.
Voilà, c'est là qu'on parle texte.
Amen. Because when you go deeper in searching,
Parce que si vous continuez à vous
you're
dire,
going to discover there is certain books of the Bible
et ça y est, le livre de
that have a lot of content.
oui, ça y est, l'écriture révélée, le mot là.
Amen. Amen. It's where you're going to find all the
Et c'est
stuff.
comme vous l'avez soit
You know, oh, this is how it happened.
c'est là qui m'a aidé.
Amen.
Amen.
And why they did it?
Et dans pourquoi ça
Because
d'accord?
they didn't want the truth.
Parce que quelqu'un qui veut l'identité. Et il est là.
So what should I do?
Et dans ça l'année,
So that God may
quoi
call
des âmes avec
me
Guy
or my wife
or moi c'est
or
le
my
gars
husband.
or pas le
The
gars.
second thing
Et bien là quand
is
il
to
va
be a friend.
il faut dans la moninga.
A friend of Jesus.
Moninga yes.
We read quickly the book of John.
Jean.
The book of John.
Jean.
The book of John. John 11.
Jean 11.
John 11.
Jean 11.
It's a story that all of us knows.
C'est l'histoire de tout le monde qu'on
The story
connaît.
of Lazarus
L'histoire de Lazare
and Mary.
et Marie.
We can start by verse 1 to 3 and we're going to jump.
Jean 11, verset 1 jusqu'à 3, on va sauter.
I'm reading in the name of Jesus.
Read the name of
Il y
Jesus.
avait un homme malade,
Now there was a basic
Lazare de Bethanie,
Lazare from Bethany,
village de Marie,
the village of Mary,
et de Martha sa sœur.
and his sister Martha.
Cette Marie qui oignit de parfum le Seigneur
It was the Mary that anointed the Lord's feet
et qui lui essuya
and whipped
le pied avec ses
with
cheveux.
his hand.
Et c'était son frère Lazare
And his brother Lazarus
qui était
that
malade.
was sick.
Verset 3.
Verse 3.
Le sœur envoyait dire à Jésus,
The sister said to Jesus,
Seigneur,
Lord,
voici,
behold,
celui que tu aimes
he that you love
est malade.
is sick.
We jump verse 11.
De saucer le verset
The
11.
Bible says,
Bible le dit.
après ces paroles,
After this word,
il leur dit,
he said to them,
Lazare, notre ami,
Lazarus, our friend,
dort,
sleep.
mais je vais le réveiller.
But I'm going to wake him up.
Amen.
Yeah,
You can carry on.
Donc, on va continuer à
The
contar
whole story yourself.
l'histoire de ce beaucoup.
I must catch up with the time.
Il faut que la
Amen. The Bible says
La Bible dit,
that here,
ah,
it's a story of
c'est
Lazarus
l'histoire de Lazare.
when Lazarus passed away.
Ah, tant Lazare kufa qui.
I said to you,
Et dans le bien yo,
another thing you need to do
une chose que tu dois
so
faire
that Jesus
pour que Jésus
must call you,
puisse t'appeler,
you must become his
tu
friend.
dois devenir son ami.
Amen.
Amen.
And Jesus said,
Et Jésus dit,
I think in the book of John 15,
et le livre de Jean 15,
13
13
till 16,
jusqu'à 16.
Jesus said one thing.
Jésus dit une chose.
He said, you are my friend.
Il a dit que vous êtes mes amis.
When you do
Et quand tu fais
everything
toutes choses,
that I'm commanding you.
ce que je te recommande à faire.
Now, if we have to question ourselves,
Et si tu fais tout la mission,
the truth,
la vérité,
is that what you are doing?
est-ce que c'est ce que tu fais?
Jesus said,
Serviteur.
I'm calling you a
Je
friend.
t'appelle ami.
Because
a
servant
serviteur
doesn't know
c'est pas
all the secrets
tous les secrets
about his master.
à propos de son
But
maître.
a friend
Mais un ami
knows
connaît
everything.
toutes choses.
And he underlined
Peut aboutir en ligne.
a perfect detail.
T'étais mon commandant.
He said, you are my friend.
Alors bien, t'es mon commandant.
Only when
C'est seulement si
you are doing
tu fais
everything
toutes choses
I command
que je t'ai
in
recommandé.
the book of Leviticus.
En canal
The
Lévitique,
Bible says,
la Bible dit,
when God called the children of
quand il a
Israel,
appelé les enfants
he said to
d'Israël,
them,
il leur a
I
dit,
am holy,
je suis saint,
and I would like you
et je veux que vous aussi,
to be holy.
vous soyez être saint.
Let me tell you something
Laisse-moi te dire quelque chose.
very bad,
Oui, ça va bien.
but it's very important for
Mais
you
c'est
to know.
important pour toi.
Amen.
Amen.
Because I'm sure
Parce que je suis sûr,
you are doing it
on ça d'accord,
with ignorance.
l'ignorance.
There is once a year
Et il y a une fois par année,
you worship yourself
et aux hommes comme ça,
and you worship the idols
et aux hommes comme ça,
and you are doing
et aux hommes ça,
a pagan celebration
la célébration va païenne,
without you know.
ça que yo y est.
Once a year,
Et une fois par année,
you can allow people
on peut permettre le bateau,
to uplift you,
bateau pour la yo,
to come at your house.
et bien le pour la
Or
yo,
wherever that celebration
et les
is,
célébrations sont ça,
they will come for you
bateau y a pour la yo,
and uplift you
et bateau pour la yo,
and sing for you
et pour la yo,
while
pour
it is against
et ça dit contre
what God
aux Zambé,
has commanded.
on a recommandé,
You will ask me,
au retour d'un
what are you talking
aujourd'hui
about?
de l'année,
Don't you celebrate the birthday?
anniversaire.
Now, the way I want this to be done,
Et la guerre est ça, ma boule.
brother, you can stand.
Papa, tenez-moi.
You can take a mic.
Zois micro.
You can stand there.
Zois micro, please.
The brothers representing
Et notre père représente
everyone
tout le monde
who celebrate birthday.
qui célèbre
Were
l'anniversaire.
you with me this morning? Did we talk about
Est-ce
this?
que vous allez que nous attendons l'autre?
No, you have the mic.
On a
Brother.
le micro.
Did we talk about this?
Est-ce que vous allez que nous
I'm receiving it now,
Et
right?
nous sommes aussi cool.
And the one who give it to
Et
me
moi, je pense que
will give me any answer
on peut se mettre réponse ignoso.
you're gonna have.
Oh, yo, vous
I would
avez.
like you to ask me
Et nous avons tout dans la
questions
Et tout là,
about birthday.
à propos de
Let
l'anniversaire.
me assist you.
C'est quand même sur le
Is to celebrate birthday wrong?
Est-ce que vous célébrez l'anniversaire dans ma vie?
I say no.
Dans le Bible, non.
To celebrate the birthday,
Parce que par rapport à l'anniversaire,
it's not
et
bad.
ça m'a bêté.
God is not against you
Ça m'a contre les deux.
celebrating a birthday.
Mieux pour célébrer la bonne
God is against
ça m'a donné contre
the practice
ma pratique.
that is taking
Ouais,
place
c'est que ça là,
in your birthday.
na carte d'anniversaire. Oui. Yes.
You can ask me.
Au retour de la
You have a question?
vous avez un retour là? Yes.
After you answer the question, you
No, but I open so that I give you
Et la
opportunity.
personne portée
how
dans
are
la
we
question.
supposed to celebrate our birthday?
That is the last question.
Question on a comment on peut célébrer l'anniversaire?
Amen.
Amen.
That is the last
Voilà la
question.
question maintenant.
Okay. Before I answer that,
Avant de répondre à vous,
let me close some
c'est
game.
comme là quand moi
Because that is like the finish.
parce que moi les avoir été fait.
Amen. That is to finish.
Maintenant on va se comme
To celebrate the birthday,
on célèbre l'anniversaire.
it's not bad.
Les hommes m'embêtent.
Birthday,
Anniversaire.
it's in the
Les
Bible.
années de la Bible.
In the New Testament,
Dans le Nouveau Testament.
there is two places
Les années des places.
where it is mentioned.
Oui, les années
In
mentionnées.
the book of Matthew
Dans le canal Matthieu.
and the book of Mark.
Puis dans le canal Marc.
You want the reference?
On a posé la référence.
Matthew 14,
Matthieu 14,
verse 6.
verset 6.
Amen.
Amen.
And then Mark, look it for yourself.
Puis dans Marc, il y a un Lucas.
Amen.
Amen.
And also,
Puis sous
in the Old Testament,
l'Ancien Testament.
in the book of Genesis,
Dans le canal Genèse.
Genesis 14,
Genèse 14,
verse 20.
verset 20.
Now, when you read the Bible,
Et sur le temps de la Bible,
you're going to find out
on
that
peut pas l'être.
in all these instances,
Mais l'avantage sur un
that these people
bateau oil.
been celebrating a birthday,
L'avantage qu'on célèbre
it's
l'anniversaire.
going to end up
Et qu'on célèbre toujours.
for somebody to die.
Na mtu mmoja kukufa.
In the Genesis 14,
Na Genèse 14,
verse 20,
verset 20.
it's the story of
Et là, je
Joseph.
vois, il y a Joseph.
Amen.
Amen.
There were two servants of king.
Et c'est là qu'il y a deux serviteurs à roi.
One was pouring wine,
Et moi, comme un
and another one was doing something.
mais besoin d'en quelque chose.
They were arrested in
Et
prison.
maintenant, comme en prison.
Now, in the birthday of the king,
Et là, anniversaire, il y a roi,
they,
pharaon.
all of them received
Et
a
quand
vision.
on est sur la vision,
Joseph came
Joseph Ayel,
and
il
interpreted
a
the vision.
interprété la vision de la
He
maman.
said to one of them
Alors, il a montré à la maman.
that when the birthday of king would
Et
come,
dans l'anniversaire, il y a
all of you gonna be
prison.
But the king
Mais roi,
gonna return this one his job.
comme ça on a moussa na
But
ye.
you,
Mais yo,
they're gonna hand you
avocate yo tout.
exactly
Exactement.
what happened.
Ouais, ça la maki.
When was that?
Et ça la maki ouais.
In
Et ça la maki na aide anniversaire, na fête anniversaire. Yes.
The second instance
Ya Bible ale.
in the New Testament,
Nouveau Testament.
when they are celebrating the
Dans
birthday,
le célébration anniversaire.
it's the story
L'histoire.
of Herodias.
Ah, il y a Hérodias.
The Bible says
La Bible dit.
the king was having a birthday,
Roi venait dans un anniversaire.
and a young daughter
Mais moi il y a moi aussi.
dancing the level. The king is saying, I never see somebody else. The king asked her, ask me what is it? Oh, the mother of the child was already married to the brother of the king. Now she was living with the king. So the king took her by force. Amen. Now the prophet of God, John the Baptist, God sent him to go tell him that what you are doing is wrong. And that woman make the prophet be arrested. Now in the birthday of the king, when the child went to ask the mother, he is asking me, the mother said to her, don't ask her the head of John Baptist. In every birthday in the Bible, it's a hand up somebody died. Amen. To celebrate the birthday, it's not wrong. Now coming to your question, how should we celebrate this birthday as children of God? Because remember, that is a pagan practice. Amen. In that time, when they were doing it, it's a pagan practice. Amen. Now, what is taking place in the birthday? Let's recap quickly. What takes place in the birthday? The day of birthday, you are in a hurry. It is my birthday. Nobody must tell you anything. It's not like that. We are together. It's the day of the birthday. Nobody must tell you anything. You allow, do whatever, because it's your birthday. Many marriages are having a problem. The day of birthday. If I'm lying, raise your hand and say my marriage. If I have any problem, all my birthday. At the day of your birthday, you want what is taking place. Some of people, they're going to be grateful. They come to church in the morning. They pray. Go look the way they're going to dress. Go look the style of their hair. You're going to question yourself. Will she coming from God? Or she's a person? We have our style to wear. We have our style of our hair. Because God has chosen us out of the world. We can no longer dress like them, behave like them, or look we cannot. And the day of your birthday, look the same. And the worst part, the celebration is fun. It's come a time where we do a spiritual ceremony that you never know. Amen. It's your birthday, what happens? They'll bring you a cake. What's going to be in the cake? There'll be cake. Don't you ask yourself, why don't you schedule in the church? I'm asking, don't you ask yourself something that we don't use in the church? Why would you use it in your home? We're going to have a cake. We're going to have candles. It's already a ceremony. You get the cake.
after the birthday? None.
So why?
Mais pourquoi?
Why?
Pourquoi?
Worst part.
Ah, yamutoa mususu.
They're gonna do what?
Eh, bawusala nini?
Before you know,
Abaoyeba.
they're gonna sing for
Bakoyeba
you.
mpona yo.
They're gonna sing
Bakoyeba mpona yo.
for you. God said,
L'Éternel dit.
among the things God hates,
Ah, lelo konzamba ina.
it's you to sing for Him. Amen. It's you to worship Him. It's an authority. And you do it every single year once. After collecting the blessing of the Lord, you carry the day of your anniversary. Driving up. And God then is making you. Yes, it's your birthday.
Oui, c'est ton anniversaire.
The Bible
La Bible t'encourage de célébrer.
What as a church we must
do?
we can wish you.
Ah, il faut te souhaiter.
The Bible says,
La Bible dit,
Apostle Paul said,
Apostle Paul said, alors
to brother Caius,
et la Bible frère Caius,
I wish you to prosper
et je veux que tu puisses prospérer
in everything.
dans tous les cas,
The way
de la manière
prospère your soul.
Ah, ton âme.
I can wish you a happy birthday.
Et je peux te souhaiter bon
But
anniversaire.
what I'm not gonna do,
Et ce que je ne peux pas
I
faire,
will
je
never
peux jamais.
sing for you.
Ah, chanter
I
pour toi.
sing for God.
Ah, je vais chanter
I
pour Dieu.
sing the name of God.
Je vais
I
chanter pour le
sing the word of God.
Je vais chanter pour le
I sing Jesus Christ.
Je vais chanter pour
I will
Jésus.
never worship
Et
you.
jamais je peux chanter pour
I will
toi.
never do that.
Et jamais je le ferai.
That's why
C'est pour cela
you will discover
tu vas découvrir.
our Father
Papa n'a vu ça.
doesn't celebrate.
Jamais à célébrer un anniversaire.
In case you never know,
Peut-être au yébate.
now I open it.
Siko oyebi.
Because the practice
Parce que le pratique.
that is taking place
Ouais, ça concerne mon
is
anniversaire.
a pagan
Et vous allez
practice.
pratiquer un païen.
When you blow the candle,
Et tant vous allez souffler dans la bouche.
you blow to who?
Vous allez souffler dans la
After being uplifted,
après avoir vous allez lever.
after being venerated,
Après avoir vous allez vénérer.
and you say it's my
Au
birthday,
lieu de l'anniversaire, dans le jour,
you blow.
paix au souffler.
You blow what?
Au souffler, ni.
How many children
Combien de batailles?
falling pregnant
Au moment où la scène, vous colonie.
in the day of
Vous collez l'anniversaire de Bango.
because in the day of
Parce que
birthday,
pour l'anniversaire de Bango.
even in the matrimonial bed,
Attends, la bête
a
matrimoniale.
wife can allow himself
Et moi, ça va se permettre.
to do
On
whatever
s'alliance.
the husband has,
Ouais, vous parlez dans vos 5 ans.
and they are covering
Mais
him.
maintenant, on couvre un mot.
It is his
Et
birthday.
ça allez pour l'anniversaire.
You are
Aux alliés.
killing your life.
Vous avez pour ma fille.
We're no longer in the world.
Ah, vous avez plus jamais dans mon
We
kiwi.
have our way
Vous avez dans l'engue la biso.
to live.
Ya kufiku.
We have our way
Vous avez dans l'engue la biso.
to dress,
Ya kolade.
to celebrate.
Ya ko célébrer.
Everything we have to
Et
do
toutes choses que nous devons faire
must be on the line.
doivent toujours être en ligne avec la Bible.
That was a part of this.
Ah, ça c'était la parenthèse.
Question.
Il y a une autre question.
We can celebrate the
On
birthday.
peut célébrer
We
l'anniversaire
can wish.
et on peut te souhaiter joyeux
Not
anniversaire.
gonna blow candles.
Mais on ne peut pas allumer les
We
bougies.
can bring you a cake.
Ah, on peut t'amener la cake.
We can wish, but we're not gonna sing.
Mais on ne va pas chanter pour toi. Tu
That's
peux mettre
the
les
way it
bougies.
is. We're
Ça,
gonna
c'est-
wish you happy birthday.
Ah, on va te dire bon
But we're not
anniversaire.
gonna blow
Mais
candles.
on va pas.
We're not
On va
gonna
pas brûler les
sing.
bougies. On va chanter pour toi.
Because we are
Parce
slaves.
que nous sommes les esclaves
Of Jesus.
de Jésus-Christ.
And once a year,
Et il faut parler.
people do that.
Et les gens font cela.
Blow their blessing.
Et parce qu'on souffle,
After
on va
collecting the
prendre
whole year.
après on va collecter un année mobile.
Did you receive something?
Est-ce que tu as reçu quelque chose?
What should I do?
Qu'est-ce que tu fais?
What should I do
Qu'est-ce que tu fais?
so that I can be
Pour qu'on puisse
called?
être appelé
You still have a question?
par l'Éternel.
Okay, you can put back the mark. We clap our hands for the
Alors,
Lord.
tu vas voir comment ça.
Amen.
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 If you have more questions,
Ça, on a l'habitude de dire.
our Father's rest.
Papa n'a dit ça, ça dit, hein.
Amen.
Amen.
Our Father
Papa n'a
is.
dit ça, ça dit.
is right.
Moïse, ça
I
va.
want to clarify you.
Akopesa ma clarification nyonso possible yo liki.
Amen.
Amen.
What should I do
Nasala nini?
to be
Pote ngai pe. Na bengama.
by God?
Nifanza.
I'm going to close here.
Na kuclotiria wa.
The last things
Dernière chose.
is
Moi je
to
vois.
address.
Exact, ya yoko.
To address.
Ça yo ko s'annoncer.
Pour adresser.
Pour adresser.
It's to address
Ça yo ko
the
adresser.
instant prayers.
Ah, prière pour un instant.
Amen.
Amen.
We are know you to pray,
Ah, donne le monde là.
but the prayers are different.
Mais la prière est
I'll
différente.
give you an
Un
example
petit exemple.
from a prayer
Il
team.
y a prière on a ça là qui.
Just think,
Pote kanisa.
a big man like me,
Tu me donnes le manga. Golela.
some minutes was in
Yo
this.
le direct facilité.
Amen.
Amen.
want
Ceux qui ont besoin de
God to call everything you have so that He can accept it. You need also to do instant prayer. The Bible says the story of Ezekiel. He was sick. God sent the prophet to go and tell him, give your order because you're going to die. The Bible is telling you that prophet, that king, he threw away his kingdom. He forgot that he was a king. He threw himself down. He cried. He said, remember, I've been saving you all my life. Remember, Father, I know you can do all. The Bible says, because of his instant prayer, the prophet didn't walk outside yet. The same God who sent him to give a message sent him back. He said to him, go tell him, I heal him. Not only heal, but I give him all. 15 years. Amen.
Amen.
What to do so that God may call you, call your wife, call your sister, call your children. The first thing you need to serve. Amen.
Amen.
Don't serve in vain. Save somebody with a covenant. Amen.
Amen.
So that you can cry. That person is covered. Amen. Our Father went through bitterness. Amen. He went through it. So if you have the problem, he went through it. He went through poverty. He went through all those things. So if God uplifted every prayer to believe, the second thing I said is be afraid of Jesus. Be afraid of Jesus. Do everything Jesus requires. Don't mix the things of the world. And the last thing, do the Eastern prayer. When we are calling the prophet of God, Pastor Mulodi, my father, we clap our